Hello, sweetie. How you doing? Can you hear me okay? I miss you too, baby. We need to start. Are we going to do our Saturday chat? Super, uh, what do we call it? Oh, FaceTime. Are you hearing me okay, sweetie? Okay, yeah, that's good, and I'm glad you're hearing me. And that was Saturday, 3 o'clock your time, right? How was camp? Looked like y'all were having a lot of fun. Did you do the zip line too? I'm going to send you an invite on here. So give me a couple minutes. Okay, Allison, you can join it. I'm going to say hi to Love My Drones, Tomas O'Sullivan. Good evening. Hey, welcome to the chat. It is an impromptu one, obviously. Uh, Ed, Tiff said she already sent you a shirt and a cup. So, what spurred your moment? Well, I was sitting there watching Val and Claude, and I figured Claude and Paul would get back on, and I don't know, they may have, but I didn't get any notice that either one of them had come back on. So I thought, well, I'll just jump on and do a live stream. Got my granddaughter, Allison, she was like, boom. I think she just sits there and waits for me. So anyway, yeah, something always spurs the moment. So hope both you and Tomas are doing well, Ed. It's great seeing you guys in here. Tomas, don't forget to Facebook me, buddy. Uh, I sent her a link to join the panel. And if either one of you guys want to join, just let me know. I think I don't think I have either one of your guys' address, Tomas and Ed. So if you want to join the panel, just put your email up there. I'll copy it, and then you can take it right down. But anyway, hope you all having a good day. I had a busy day at work. It was a little frustrating, but Mondays are always kind of frustrating. So it was good to get out of there. I don't know if either one of you knew that I was doing live streams. Hey, Tomas, I have no problem with that. I mean, I'm sending stuff to Australia, and I'm getting ready. Actually, I'm getting ready to send some stuff to England as soon as they get done. So I have no problem doing that. You don't have to pay a thing. Just just let me know what size you need and what your address is, and I'll make sure it gets there one way or t'other. I think aren't you in Ireland? Yeah, it was raining here earlier too, Ed. I mean, it was raining heavy there for a while. This morning, I was at work and I had to go over to another building, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait a few minutes. I mean, it was just a downpour. Okay, so Tomas, based on what you said, if you don't want to come on, that's fine. I can send you an email, but I'm gonna send you an email with the link anyway. And if you happen to decide to come on, then please do. You're always welcome. Guess I ought to get the link, but so I mean, it's up to you whether you want to come on or not. You're not going to hurt my feelings, so. Uh, I think that's one of the things I like most about YouTube is you meeting people from different countries, and okay, Tomas, I've got it. I just sent you an email. You can go ahead and take it down if you want to. Ed, send me yours, and I'll let you can come on too. I would post the link in the chat, but I think Claude pointed out that when you do that, you leave yourself open without just popping in. Hello, Allison.
Hey.
Hey, sweetie.
Yeah.
You may need to mute your YouTube.
Hey. Stop.
Is that Ethan I hear? Allison?
There we go.
Hello.
Hi, everybody's in here except Mom and Kylie.
Except Mom and Kylie. Hello, Ethan. Hello, Levi.
He said hi. Hi. Mom came in and she heard you and she was like, "Are you talking to him?" I'm like, "No." She goes, "I thought he was on vacation with Valerie."
Well, we just went away for the weekend. I was just about to say, Ed, you can take your email out now. So, you guys had good time at camp. What did the boys do?
The boys went to Grandma's house because Dad had to work.
Well, boys, did you have fun at Grandma's house?
He said, "Did you have fun at Grandma's house?"
Yes, but Dad had to work every single day.
Oh, that happens sometimes. So, Allison, Ethan, and as you said, Levi's in there.
Yeah, Levi, come here.
Uh, there's going to be another person joining the panel. His name is Ed, and he's a good guy.
You want to shout on my name?
No, guess what?
Tomas, that's okay, buddy. Believe me, a few months ago I was pretty shy about coming on live too, but not anymore. But then I was an instructor for some years. So guess Ethan, what said guess what? Okay, let me guess. You picked up rocks.
Yes, but
He actually did do that.
Yeah, I saw the pictures. So what'd you have to tell me, buddy?
hey,
Tell him he asked you what you had to
Kids, Tomas O'Sullivan in Ireland said hello to you.
Hi.
I have a game today.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, good. You gonna win?
I don't know.
Yeah, Tomas, I definitely got the bug. That's what it is too. I mean, it's addictive. So Levi, you got a game as well?
Oh no.
No.
No, just Ethan.
Yep.
Okay.
Eh,
What are you eating?
We're eating pretzels with honey mustard.
Oh, okay. I like those. No problem, Ed. I got you. Hey, Jim. Jim, Above and Beyond Drones just popped in. Kids, excuse me a minute. I'll be right back.
I can see him, but I can't see us.
I think he.
Oh, that's random, Matt. Fine.
Hey, Jim, I just sent you an email with the link if you want to join it. If you haven't met him, this is my granddaughter, Allison, and then behind her, my grandsons, Ethan and Levi. Levi's the oldest of the boys, and Ethan's the youngest of all the kids. And then Allison is the oldest one. And I have one other granddaughter, but she's not in the van right now.
She's in Walmart.
He's like,
And it's really busy, and I didn't want to. It's really busy.
with my head.
Yeah. Hey, James, I haven't been on all that long.
I'm barely
Probably about 15, 20 minutes.
with my hand and Allison can hand.
Oh, you only see me, you don't see Allison?
I can Allison look at me, I can barely stand. I can touch the I can really and look, I'm not touching either. I didn't touch.
I just sit up.
I didn't touch that before. See that metal?
What's the problem?
Do what?
What did you say?
Oh, I was talking to Jim. He says he only sees me and he doesn't see you guys.
Got it.
I'm on Google Hangouts.
So am I.
Yeah, Jim. So maybe that's why when I go look at the regular YouTube channel, all I see is me as well. Oh, okay. Huh. That's weird. So I guess they're not seeing you, Allison.
Huh.
That's really weird.
Could it be something I have set for my settings that I need to change?
That may be. Hang on a minute. Let me see if there's some kind of setting here. There you are presented, Rodney. All right, everybody. I just presented Allison. Do y'all see her now? There was a setting that I didn't have, Allison.
Oh.
Like,
I'm trying to look for stuff on her. Yeah, that's yours. That's yours.
What?
she's not down below either.
Oh, don't.
I don't know.
Oh, wait. China.
I just saw them when they talked.
Whoa.
Okay. Hello, James.
Hey, buddy.
China.
I just saw them when they talked.
Okay. Okay. Hello, James.
Hey, buddy. I just saw them when they talked. I got to shut off the
Okay.
volume.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
That's all right. I forget sometimes too. Okay, so Ed, do you see James above and beyond? How about you, Tomas? Oh, okay.
Look at this.
Ed
Right.
says he sees her now, or he sees her. Ah, what? Yeah, cool.
It was hard getting it in there like that.
Try. I do mine landscape.
Yeah, now this is going to be just for chat, right?
Right. Yeah, that's all I use it for.
And so we put it there so we can see the chat when we're doing a live stream.
Right. So what's going to happen is you're going to be doing your live stream through the DJI Go app,
Right.
and then once you get live, you'll go to your iPad, right? And then go to the live stream that you see, and then open that up, and then that's where you'll see your chat.
Okay. I wish they had made Hangouts or whatever better so that we could see chat too.
Yeah, yeah. But if you, I mean, that's how I do it. So I'm streaming live through my phone, my Android phone, because that's what I use to fly my. No. I take that back. Let me back up and regroup here. Uh, I use my Android tablet to watch the chat, and I use my iPad to actually flying with.
Right.
That's in fact that's the only reason why I bought the iPad. All it has is wireless. I don't even have 4G on it.
No, mine doesn't either.
So
Ethan.
I use it to fly the drone, and then my Android tablet I use to view the chats. And that little holder, that thing works great.
That's steady.
So, James, this is my daughter Allison. Allison, this is James, and behind her is Levi and Ethan. And Ethan has a t-ball game today.
Cool. How old is he for T-ball?
I'm sorry.
He's 5.
How old is that? 5?
5.
Yeah.
Hello, Ed Myers. Is that Love My Drones?
Now we have to do a pop out of the chat here. Okay, I'll bring it down. And then go back to the Hangout and bring up the chat. Yes. That worked. Tomas O'Sullivan. I love that name.
Yeah. He complimented me the other day. He goes, out of everybody that tries to say my name, he told me I'm the one that gets it right most of the time. So it's not hard to say. Hang on a minute, kids. James, come in. I just realized I was looking at the wrong screen. So my wife's grandson is feeding the dog. So
We usually have our granddaughter. She's 10.
yeah,
It's great.
is she flying into getting into flying drone?
The only one she likes is the Tello. She's scared to break the other ones. And I keep telling her, don't worry about it. They've got all these sensors and all that, but she only feels comfortable with the Tello.
Well, don't, just let her get slowly into it. It'll work out.
Well, these kids today, they got to know the programming or they'll be behind by the time they're, 18, 20.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Because I foresee this all changing,
Yeah, I think it'll change. It's gonna grow. I mean, they're already talking businesses getting into it, and pretty soon it won't be long. Amazon and UPS and FedEx, they'll all be flying drones. That's why some of the rules are changing and stuff. Yep. So anyway, give me a second here. Ed Myers, welcome to the stream. I think he's the only new guy beside yourself, Jim. So I tried to get Tomas and Ed to come on here and Love My Drones, Ed. And Tomas said he was too shy. So I'm gonna keep working on him, get him on here live.
That's cool. So, I did contact Mikey about Saturday, and he had the conversation with the other flyer who didn't want to come on. But like my iPad, like you said, my iPad is only internet. It's not 4G, so I have to do it on my own property, which you do, right? So it's no big deal.
Yeah, I do it on my property. I mean, as long as it's safe for you to fly and you're not within a no-fly zone, then you should be good to go.
Oh, it is, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean that should work out great. So we'll have to, if you get yourself ready for this coming Saturday, we'll have to work out what time your sunrise is going to be.
Well, I'll tell you what. You told me about that bracket, and I ordered another tripod too because I used the other one for the ground air station for the RTK.
Oh, okay.
It was here the next day, man.
Really?
What the hell do you need drone delivery for if I can get stuff the next day?
Yeah, really. That was pretty quick. Michael McReynolds, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, my friend? We've got James Boyd above and beyond on the panel, and my granddaughter Allison, and behind her in the van. And they probably think I'm ignoring them, but I'm not. Is my granddaughter and my grandsons. And my other granddaughter isn't in the van at the time, and I think that's Ethan waving.
So they're using Hangouts on a phone right now?
Yeah, Allison has an iPhone.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't know you can do that. I'll have to figure it out how to do it on my phone. You are on your phone, aren't you, Allison?
Yeah.
Well, she'd have to be, right?
Yeah,
She's in the car.
yeah. But where are you guys at right now, Allison?
Sullivan.
Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, they live in Cuba. So, and her father is a preacher there in Cuba, Missouri at a church. So my son.
Love My Drones is in St. Augustine, Florida. I'm on in the Melbourne Palm Bay area, down on the Space Coast. And then Tomas, of course, is in Ireland.
Yep. And I'm in Virginia, and Allison is in Missouri.
We got the East Coast covered.
So.
Missouri, did she get any of that of those floods that?
I don't think they got any flooding, but they got hit by the same storms that was causing it.
Right.
Allison, did you guys get any flooding?
What?
Did you guys get any flooding in your area in Cuba?
Not in Cuba, but there was a river that was really close to Cuba that flooded pretty bad, but it bad hurt anything.
You were kind of breaking up there, sweetie.
The river that is close to our town flooded, but it didn't bad enough to hurt anything.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Is that the river that we went to when I visited you guys last September?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's the river that I'm talking about is only like 10 minutes from our house.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let's see there. Tomas is commenting on the Disney World experience. That's about 50 minutes away from me. I'll tell you what. If you stay 2 miles away from Disney World, you save a hell of a lot of money in hotels and all that.
Yeah. Hey, James, if you don't mind, could you tone the language down a little?
What'd I say?
Hell.
Oh, okay.
So.
Mark from Centroid Aerial Images is here.
Yep. I saw him come in. Welcome, Mark. Ed, please don't be offended, buddy. So.
Yeah, around here in the summertime, it's 90 degrees and 100% humidity.
It gets like that up here in Virginia. It can be 75 degrees, and if the humidity is high, it's miserable. So, Centroid, how you been doing? Ed, keep keep Mark occupied while I send him a link.
Yes, Tomas State and Kissimmee. And there's State Road 192 all along there. It's about 2 miles from Disney World, and the hotels are $50 a night compared to $300 a night. So you did the right thing. That whole Kissimmee area is actually a tourist area for
You okay?
Disney.
Yeah.
Disney has its own fire department, all that, called Reedy Creek. They have their own little town called Celebration.
This is before they got.
You know, I had a thing where I went on Google Chrome and I shut off the notifications. But you know they're still coming on?
Is that right? Is that you then?
Yeah, that's me. All these notifications are coming through. Even though I shut them off on Chrome, I don't know how to shut it. You know, what else to shut off? I should talk to Mark at Centroid Aerial Images because I never see him getting all those notifications.
Hey, Mark, I just sent you a link, buddy.
But come on for a second if you have time, Mark. Now let me see. Okay. I moved the chat over there. So actually, I could put the chat on that iPad now, couldn't I?
You could. All you would have to do is open the YouTube window where for our chat here for our live stream, and then you would be able to see the chat, and then you could pop it out and make it bigger where you could see it. Hey, Mark.
Hey, what's up, man?
There he is.
How's it going? What can I do for you guys?
Mark, how do I went into Google Chrome and I shut off all the notifications, but I still keep getting them no matter what I do every time the computer restarts.
Notifications for what?
Like if you came on with a live stream right now, I would get a notification. And I'm subscribed to so many that, you know, I'll get 15 in a row.
Oh, you mean like as far as like the emails notifying you, or
Of the email that their YouTube channel has gone live or whatever.
Yeah, that I'd have to do a little research on. I think you might have to. That I'm not so sure on. Let me take a look at YouTube and see what they got here, because I get the same thing. I get all.
You do?
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, I get what I get is notifications of comments on my videos and stuff, but I don't get notifications of anybody going live. And I do have, you know, the bell rung on everybody. Let me just take a quick look here. But I don't get notifications of anybody going live.
Okay, now I gotta shut off the volume.
And I do have, you know, the bell rung on everybody.
Hey, James.
Yeah.
I had to go into my phone or my not my phone, but my Android tablet
Yeah.
to and shut down notifications, and my phone as well. And in the settings for the Android app,
Yeah.
the notifications portion, you can disable all your notifications, and it'll disable them all. And then after the stream, you can bring them back and turn them back on.
Yeah, I think Rodney's got it there. I don't think I have enough experience with that. I'm looking at like my mail and stuff to see if I can figure something out, but I don't know how to do that.
So, are you at a computer now?
Me?
No, James.
I'm on my laptop and I've got my iPad to my left, right by the camera there.
Okay, and
And
so
I'm looking at the chat.
it's your laptop that's doing the notifications?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's certainly not an Android tablet.
So what we're saying is that wouldn't be Chrome's fault. That would be perhaps the computer's fault, right?
Or it might be a setting on YouTube. You know what I mean? That you have YouTube automatically sending it to your email.
Yeah, I shut all them off.
Hmm.
Well, wait. Yes, it does send them to my email.
So I would look in this. I'm looking into the settings on YouTube to see if there's something there that you can switch off.
The only one, if I remember correctly, that I still have on is the one that says send them to my email. None of the notifications are on for like when just using YouTube.
Well, actually, okay. So I am under YouTube settings, and there's the notifications where it says send me emails about my YouTube activity, except emails I've unsubscribed from. I'm wondering. I mean, and I have that checked, so I'm still getting, like, I'll get comments and I'll get notifications. Yeah, I don't get emails about people posting videos though.
Hey Ed, are you using a Windows 10 tablet or an Apple?
Here's one for you. There's a desktop notifications for Chrome you can turn off or on.
In YouTube, I've got desktop notifications. Yeah, I've got it turned off.
Does it say turn off or does it say turn on?
It says turn off.
Then click on that, because that means that button means you're going to turn it off, I believe.
Okay.
And then there's also other notifications: recommended videos, activity on my videos or channel, activities on my comments, replies to my comments. There's that also. So there, I have them all checked because I don't mind getting stuff like that, but I don't see anything where it tells me about somebody going live. I mean, I just see that under my YouTube bell when I log on, it'll show that people are live, but I don't get notifications of people going live.
Okay. All right, we got that off. We'll see.
Hey, what's up, Chris Hope? How you doing? Sorry, I've just been looking at some settings here. I haven't been paying attention to chat.
Hey, Mark.
Yes, sir. Sorry, yes, Rodney.
I'm surprised you still remember that.
Oh, I'm just a bad habit. Yeah, but yeah, I caught myself just at the last second. What's up?
I just wanted to introduce you to my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter.
Oh, okay. Yes, I thought I heard somebody else on the chat there.
Allison, this is Mark. His YouTube channel is Centroid Aerial Photography.
Images, doesn't matter.
Image.
Centroid is good enough. Allison, you said? Nice to meet you, Allison.
And then behind her is Levi and Ethan, my two grandsons, her brother. And there's another granddaughter, but she's, I guess, with her mom.
Okay.
So any luck yet, James?
Oh, yeah. I'm not getting any notifications right now.
Oh, good. What'd you have to do?
I turned off the one Mark suggested
Oh,
in
okay.
the Google Chrome notifications.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Now, that was on the YouTube settings and then notifications.
Yeah, and there's all kinds of things you can select. So
I think it turns them back on when you restart, because I'm pretty sure I had checked that one, but whatever. That's not hard to remember.
So, James, that drone behind you, is that a P4P?
That's just a regular P4.
Oh, okay. Is that what you normally fly, or are you?
No, I've got the Mavic 2 Pro over there that I like, and then I've got the Matrice 210
Oh, okay.
for around utilities. The only thing with that is it won't get any electromechanical interference. It won't do the toilet bowl effect and disconnect and all that.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Michael. Michael's reminding everybody to hit the like button. Certainly appreciate it. So
That's back behind here too, but there's something in the way, Rodney. What is this thing?
it looks like a Rodney Bell shirt.
Yeah.
You know, he sends out
I don't know who this guy
terrible
is.
stuff. Look,
It's
Man.
funny. I was just using my cup this weekend, Rodney.
Rodney's nationwide.
actually, I'm getting worldwide.
You
I
sent one
sent,
to Mike or
I
remote
sent one-
Ari?
Yeah, I sent one to Ice Spike. I sent one to Ari. I just sent last week. I sent off one to Manic Magic, Trevor. I'm sending one here shortly. As soon as Tiff gets done with it, I'll be sending one to Matt North. He's in Australia. And then I'm going to be sending some T-shirts to England, and Tomas will be getting one in Ireland.
Nice.
That's just to
Hey,
ship it
you
to
sent
me.
Hello, Indigo. Let me say hi to a couple of people. Jim Crennan, welcome to the stream. Indigo Rhino, welcome. He had a picture of his Rodney Bell shirt and cup on YouTube or on Facebook, and he's wearing his shirt right now.
Yeah.
Hey,
How
what's
cool
up?
is that?
What's up, Jim Crennan?
So, hey, Allison, did you start to say something?
Yeah. I said that you sent some to her. You sent some to us.
Yeah, I sent my son and his wife and the kids all a T-shirt too. I don't think I've sent them cups yet.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I'll tell you what, they're actually quality products.
Oh,
even
they're
the
nice
shirt.
cups. Yeah,
I like I was telling someone I'm all about quality stuff.
Did you know that ahead of time? The quality of these things?
No, I told Tiffany what kind of shirts I would like because I know which ones are good quality,
Yeah.
and that's what she tries to get. Now the cups, I forget the brand name of them, but Walmart sells those. They're camping.
They're solid.
So, yeah, I use mine. The last time I did a Sunday live, both the sunrise and the live stream, I had a cup of coffee and it lasted me like 2.5 hours. And when I finished it, it was still hot.
yeah, it does a good job.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I've got a nice day here, but it's windy as heck.
Oh, it's been raining like crazy by us.
yeah, it's been raining here off and on all day.
But I can't complain. We had a great weekend this weekend. So it was sunny and beautiful both days. So got to take the good with the bad, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on because it usually doesn't rain all day here. You know, we'll get every day in the summertime, you get between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. You get those afternoon thunderstorms from it being so hot, you know?
Yeah.
But yesterday, it just rained all day.
That's crazy. I mean, like I was saying earlier, this morning, I got called to go over to another building where I work, and it was raining so hard, and I waited 15 minutes. I wasn't gonna, and I told the people, I said, I'll be there when the rain quits because I wasn't getting out. It was a downpour. So, hey, Levi, I see you.
Hi.
Yeah, Michael McGrannell's had rain all weekend, too.
Yeah, we went this past weekend. The Sunday was my 6th anniversary, and me and my wife went to this cabin in Luray, Virginia. And man, it was cloudy, but it was nice. I mean, it wasn't hot and muggy. We sat outside for a while, and we just pretty much had we did nothing weekend. So
You need them every now and then. Shut off the internet and just enjoy each other, right?
Yeah, I mean, I got some video, and I'm probably not going to put any of it up on YouTube because it just I don't think it'll make good video. But we did. We just kind of left all the electronics alone uh, and just had a weekend to ourselves. So,
That's nice.
have either one of you, Mark or James, have you ever heard of a game called Farkle?
No, I can't say that I have.
It's a dice game. It comes in a cup like you play with Yahtzee.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It is a blast.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, we played that all weekend.
Oh, that's
You get
cool.
points.
Oh, you play for points, and
Yeah.
and the winning score is 10,000 points.
Nice.
And so what you do is you roll 6 dice, and you have to have a 1 and a 5. A 1 is 100 points, and a 5 is 50 points,
Uh-huh.
and those count as scores. Those are your points. And then if you get like 3 of a kind, then it's like if you get 3 5s, that's 500, or 3 6s, that's 600, and then it just goes on and on and on. So you can probably look it up on YouTube or something on the scoring, or Google.
Hmm.
But if you like to play games, it would be a good family game.
That's cool.
You said
Theo Rhino says he plays it, and Brent Nunley joined us.
Who joined us? Oh, Brent.
Oh, I got something of mine.
Hey, Brent Nunley, how you doing, buddy? Hang on a minute, guys. Allison, did Levi, did you say something?
no.
Oh, kids, have you ever heard of a game called Farkle?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. Have you played it, Allison?
No.
No, but my friend's family has played it before, and my friend told me about it.
Oh, okay. So, all right, but yeah, it's a good game, and Ed, he's saying he's a big fan of Uno too, and so am I. I've played Uno before. James, do you know you're muted? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got water conditioners going off in the background there, so
Oh.
it muted me.
Okay.
So I got to say, now who's on the panel with us here, Rodney?
Got, well, James.
James. Okay. Yep. James, it looks like you've been getting some help from Nay at Interactive, if I recognize some of his handiwork. Yeah, he's left his mark.
Yeah, he sure has. And that was that guy's amazing. But
He's definitely knowledgeable on a lot of things, no doubt.
I was watching him work the flag on in the After Effects, Adobe After Effects.
Mhm.
That's just amazing.
I didn't get to see that.
If you get a chance to see it, I think he was doing it for Lloyd Mendenhall,
Oh, probably, yeah.
and he's magical. We got some new people in. Random Land, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. The MX Guru, welcome. RJSRC.
What?
Yeah, it's a motorcycle.
I just realized, James, you are presented too, aren't you?
Yeah, he's muted.
So when you're muted, it automatically presents you?
No, he might have accident. No, I don't think so.
Can you hear that noise?
I don't hear anything.
I hear the noise, but the RJS pointed out that whenever that you're always presented. So
Oh, really? Why is that? If I'm not talking, I shouldn't be on screen.
right.
The MX Guru, have you ever checked out his? He's got the camera and he runs around and does some stuff. I got to tell you, it's wild because he has the telemetry up there too.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to his channel. I am so far behind on checking everybody's channels out. So I apologize to anybody if I haven't been to your channel lately.
Hey, let me ask you something. Is my name Jim backwards on your screen?
No,
Okay, good.
no, that's going to
Backwards
happen
on
with.
mine.
It's going to happen with if you're using like your
OBS.
OBS. Yeah, if you're using OBS, it's going to look that way.
Okay, so you're always on the screen, no matter who's talking, Jim.
He may have accidentally clicked on his, or you may have accidentally clicked on his window. You may have locked him. If you click on his window in the bottom right, you may have him presented. You just have to click it again.
Okay. No, I'm presented.
Why? Because the music was on.
Huh.
There
Yeah.
you are, Rodney.
Yeah, just click on his little screen. You may have him presented. I don't know. If you click it and then if you click it again, it might. Don't double click it. Just click it once.
Okay. All right. Well, that didn't work.
It's either that or he's got sound in the background that's keeping him activated.
Oh, that's why he muted it.
Yeah. But if he's muted, it should go away.
Well, you'd think, yeah. Superman Go or
Rodney, double click on your picture.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Ed reminded me there's a lag. So
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa,
yes, sweetie.
I have to go.
Okay, sweetheart. Hey, boys, it's good seeing you. I'll talk to you all on Saturday. Okay.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Love you guys. Love you, Allison.
Love you.
Bye.
Tell Kylie I love her. Oops. I came on live in like 2 seconds. She was there. Uh-oh. Here she comes again. Okay, so James
I'm
Boyd.
still seeing me on the stream on the iPad. It like
Yeah.
hasn't changed.
You are on Google Hangouts. You're locked, so I don't see you switching with Rodney.
I can't figure out how to unlock it. Is it in settings? No. Cancel that. Okay, so when I click on me, I come up, right?
No, I still see him. As far as I'm concerned, I'm just looking at Google Hangouts and I just see James. I don't see anybody else. I mean, I see you in the bottom corner, Rodney, but I just see James. It's as if he's locked.
Okay.
You know what? Is he accidentally sharing screen or something?
How can I be?
I don't know. How about if you click on your window? Click on when you went to mute yourself, you might have accidentally highlighted your window.
Wait, I just saw Rodney on the YouTube stream for a second there.
Yeah. If you
Rodney.
it says you're presenting.
What does that mean, Mark?
You know the windows at the bottom corner that show all of our faces?
Yeah.
Go down to where yours is and click it once.
Okay.
Because I thought that might have done it, because that usually means that you're kind of presenting yourself, almost like a share screen. Because you have on my window, I see an arrow in the upper left-hand corner.
Mine says you are presenting to everyone. I don't know what that means.
That means you've taken over the screen. That means you've selected it. So if there's a little arrow in the bottom right hand in the little window, click on that arrow.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. or something. It's something you clicked. Probably when you went to mute yourself, you might have accidentally clicked on the whole box, which meant you're presenting.
Yeah, and remember, there's a lag, so.
Well, it should. I'm just looking at Google Hangouts, so it should almost happen instantly.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, jeez, no matter.
Just anywhere in that window other than the microphone. Don't go up top. The little tiny window where our faces are.
Yeah.
Yeah, just click somewhere in the box where it says James, according to what I have here.
Okay, I still see that arrow. You want me?
See, like right now, I clicked on the window. I'm presenting myself. I don't know what you guys see.
I still see James.
Yeah, he's got to be. I think he's got control of the screen right now somehow. Because there's, like I said, there's a little arrow up for some reason.
Yeah. Let me.
You got to undo that somehow.
It won't let me. I press on it, nothing happens.
That's weird. Well.
Okay, so I just
there you go. You did it.
okay. There's Mark. There's me.
Yep, there you did it. You got it.
I went into OBS and I pressed on host camera and then pressed on transition. And now I see Mark on YouTube.
Yeah, and I have interactive DNA as a nameplate.
Yeah, I was about to ask about that.
That's not me. That's all you, James.
Oh God!
So we were looking at James's screen.
Yeah, something. I don't know. I'm still not so sure what's going on, to be honest with you. But
I shut it. I shut it all off. I don't know. Oh God, I'm gonna get in trouble for shutting stuff off.
well, there you go. That's good. Well, the only thing I can think of, James, is if do you have to use OBS right now?
No.
Okay, if you shut down OBS and then go to your Google Hangouts window and just have it choose your camera, then you don't have to worry about OBS at all.
Let me.
Because you must be using the whatever it is, the plug-in or whatever.
I was using the Hangout profile. Am I still here?
Your voice is the camera. You just have to go to just go to the Google Hangouts window and the icon for settings and choose just your camera, not the OBS camera.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, settings.
Yep. So we've got the little picture icon of you, but not your actual image.
Okay, come on, buddy.
There you go. You're good.
Wow, you're right about that lag onto YouTube.
Yeah.
So it looks all good now. Rodney's on the screen.
So I wonder what I did wrong. The OBS starts up when the computer starts up.
Oh, I don't have OBS startup when I start my computer.
I didn't even say anything. I came on the screen.
Yep.
It's because I'm awesome.
You're the man, Rodney. You're the man. You are the
I
man.
really am a modest person.
It's one thing I always admired about you is your endless amounts of modesty.
Generosity for sure.
That's true.
Well, I like being generous. It's a lot of fun.
All right, we're switching around normally on YouTube there, so I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, don't apologize, man. That's what it's all about, man. You should have seen what I put Nate through when I started live streaming and stuff. That man had the patience of a saint.
Is he unbelievable? But you know, he's a perfectionist, and that'll drive. I was up till 4:30 in the morning with him.
Oh, that is one thing you gotta accept that. Take the good with the bad, like I said.
I think that's one of the reasons why I haven't asked him any questions yet, because I can't be on YouTube for hours and hours and hours.
No, he's very helpful. He's always willing to help. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I have noticed that about him. He's a good guy. I love listening to him. So,
but I don't have half the programs he has. Like I don't pay for After Express and all that stuff.
Oh no, yeah.
Well, that's his job, though. He
does
this stuff for a living, and him spending as many hours helping us. It's a wonder he does any work at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
He's still on right now, helping the Grumpy Vlogger.
is that right?
Well, I'm pretty impressed that Lloyd is letting him help him because I thought they were big VMEX guys,
Yep, Lloyd
and
uses VMix.
and so I'm sure that I'm sure Nate knows about VMix and he's probably helping him with it, but but yeah, there's definitely two camps: people who do VMix and people who do OBS, and I choose the free.
Yeah, yeah. I stuck with OBS because there's too many different kinds. There's Streamlabs, there's
Yeah.
VMix, there's Wirecast. I don't
I
know.
know. I quite honestly, truth be told, this is just my humble opinion. When I watch people live stream, whether they're using OBS or vMix or anything, we're all having the same issues. It's just figuring out the little picadillos of each program and knowing how to dial it in. I can't. I mean, unless you're paying the hundreds of dollars for the pro version, you're gonna have the same problems.
Doesn't Mel use the pro version 400 AGL?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, he bought it. He bought it. So I'm sure he has probably less issues, but I'm not going to spend hundreds of dollars for something that I can limp along with for free, at least for the time being. Now, if I were as big as somebody like Ken, who's got 70,000 viewers and trying to put on a professional show, then I'd have an excuse for it. But no.
Well, I don't think he uses vMix, does he? Ken?
I don't know what he uses, to be honest with you.
well, he's been in professional radio for years, so he knows how to do all that mixing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like watching his streams when I get a chance to.
He does try and make them interesting, but they'll go on for 2 hours too.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's here lately. It's been kind of hard for me at night to enjoy all these different live streams during the evening hours. So, because me and my wife both work and we have so little time together that in the evenings we want to spend it together, and
Yeah, you don't want to be on YouTube.
so
I would like to do one, kind of a regular stream. And like Mark, I don't know if you're going to keep this feature, but I liked it where every week you could talk about one or two of the professional questions, the 107 questions.
Oh yeah, I'm probably going to go back to that eventually.
Yeah.
I just took a break, but I mean, I don't have a lock on it. If it's something you want to.
Yeah, I'd like to join in on that too, because I feel that the FAA is going to force us all into it.
hey, I wonder, Supermom Go, are you still in the chat? And the MX Guru, are you both of you still in the chat? I'm asking because I added them as moderators, and then I haven't seen them in there yet.
I see Tomas, I see Michael McReynolds, and Love My Drones still on.
Yeah. Well, I guess there's one way to find out.
We got 8, it says.
Well, when I think they're both still in here. They probably just muted us, because we were.
Oh, it's actually on. When I go to YouTube, it says 10 watching. Is Mark muted? I don't hear him.
Well, that could be a good thing. Sorry, Mark. Mark, are you muted?
No, he can't hear us.
Oh,
Hear you. I can hear you.
Oh,
but
now we got you.
can you hear me?
Yeah, now.
yeah. Now I can hear you.
I had to unplug and replug my headset. I don't know why that happened. Something glitchy's happening right now.
You know, I got that same headset. Cost me $50 at a Best Buy.
Yeah, it's not a bad headset. But
You
this
know
is the
what?
first time.
I bought, and I love these things. These are the what are they? The MX3 noise canceling headphones.
Oh yeah, those got to be nice.
Yeah, they really are. But they're Bluetooth, so
They're wireless.
I don't know if it would interfere with anything. So I don't play with it. Because everything has its own microphone now. If you get a camera, it's got a mic, and then
Yeah.
the computer has a mic, and then I'll tell you what. I just bought my third cooling pad, though. These things, they're junk. Or they've got the cooling fan like this one. Let me see if we can get that, which is nowhere near where the cooling vents are on the bottom of the laptop.
My wife went into Target. No, she went into another store last night on the way home and to buy her grandson some shoes. And she comes out, she says, they got a pair of shoes in there that you got to plug in at night so they can recharge.
And why do they need
They
to
have
be
light.
recharged?
They have the LEDs,
Every time your heel hits the ground, an LED goes off.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez. Yeah. Oh,
I would rather have a nice vibrating massage my foot kind of thing going on.
Yeah, exactly. That would be perfect for me.
I got to plug a shoe in. I mean, come on.
Hey, James, I do want to apologize for a little earlier when I asked you to tone the language down. I don't normally do that,
No, that's fine,
so
Rodney.
but
There's nothing anybody can say to insult me. I didn't even, realize that came out of my mouth.
yeah, well, I mean, I'm a retired sailor, and
There you go. And I'm an old Marine, so
Marine,
yeah, USMC.
Marine. You said Marine on my live stream.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Just
Them
kidding.
is fighting words.
Hey, when I was stationed in Yokosuka, and me and the Marines got along really well.
Well, tell them why Marines don't get along with the Navy. Because on ships, what happens?
Well, I wouldn't know, to tell you the truth.
On ships, Marines are the MPs and stuff on the ships.
Well, that's true.
They're nicely hated.
Nicely. Good way of putting it.
But when I was stationed in Yokosuka, Japan, me and the Marines got along really well. I'd go outside, get drunk, come back, and then we'd talk to each other. I'd be calling them names, and they'd be threatening to take me into the drunk tank.
There you go. Hey, listen, guys, I'm gonna have to duck out, but I appreciate the time. Rodney, thanks for inviting me in.
Cool.
James, nice chatting with you. I got to take care of some things here, but I'm glad I could join you for a little bit.
I'm glad you could too, Mark.
Okay, man.
Always a
Thanks,
pleasure to have you on here. You have a good one, buddy.
You too. Take care now.
All right, bye-bye. So, Semper Fi. That's right, Ed. You were a Marine too, weren't you, brother?
Semper Fidelis.
Semper Fidelis.
Always faithful.
So, yeah.
United States of America. Love it or leave it.
How long were you in, James?
Just my 4.
Just 4? I was in for 20 years, 3 months, 6 days, and 18 minutes.
When I was in, if you wanted promotion to sergeant, because I went in 1977 Vietnam War, that can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on how you look at it. But the point is, after that, if you wanted rank, you had to re-enlist. If you wanted the S5 pay grade, you had to re-enlist.
Huh. Wow.
So I wasn't going to commit to another 4 years. And they, the part I didn't like is they could shove you wherever you wanted. And I got shoved from Cherry Point, North Carolina, down to Yuma, Arizona. And once you get put in a training base, that was a pilot training base. So you're stuck there for 2 years because even though you have to salute these pilots from around the world, and I mean around, we had Iraqi pilots at the time.
Wow.
And I got in trouble because I refused to salute them. But anyway, that's a different story. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Look what happened in 1979. So,
Yeah. Well, yeah, I remember doing that. Well, that was one of the things got taught. One of the first things we got taught, that you saluted all officers, no matter what country they were from.
right.
And I think I would have felt the same way course, I joined in 72. I was wanting to get on the riverboats in Vietnam, but unfortunately, by the time I got out of boot camp, Vietnam was starting to wind down. And then in January 73, when they signed the ceasefire and stuff, and we started pulling soldiers out, then there was no need for, they weren't taking any volunteers to the riverboats. So,
I'll
but
tell you what I found interesting is when I went in, we started with a platoon of 102 people and graduated 28. There were people in there who thought it was going to be a great way to lose weight and stuff like that, you know?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not the Marines. You can't hack it, they throw you out.
Let me tell you a story, Jim. When I was going to boot camp, I went to boot camp out in San Diego in 1972, and our sister company had a guy that was going to desert, and if you jumped the fence over at Shelter Island, then you got away. But if you jumped the other fence, it went on to MCRD, the Marine Corps Recruit Depot there in San Diego. Well, he got mixed up and jumped in over into MCRD and got caught. So when the MPs asked the Navy what uh, they wanted to do with him, the Navy told him, says, well, let me tell you what, you keep him for about 3 weeks and then we'll take him back. You can do what you need to with him. And he come back, he marched like a Marine. He stood at attention like a Marine. And they might as well just given him to a Marine because he was just gung-ho after that. They must have really put him through the ringer.
There's a respect among, I mean, we may kid each other as mine's better than yours, but there's a respect among armed forces.
Oh, you're absolutely right. And, you know, I've had this discussion with Lloyd Mendenhall before and Jim Crennan. I call both of them shipmates because even though Lloyd was Air Force, but we're all brothers and sisters in arms when it comes to being in the military. And, you know, so I'll refer to you as shipmate from time to time too now. So now that I know you were a Marine. So
I fully agree with that.
but
Time out of your life to volunteer, right?
yeah. In fact, I don't know if you saw it, but I posted a video. I shared a video on Facebook. This young kid, he couldn't have been more than 5 or 6 or maybe even 7, but he was dressed up in a Marine Corps uniform and they were playing Lee Greenwood's God Bless America. And he marched around with a toy rifle and he was carrying it at port arms. And he walked up to the crowd and he went to present arms. And then he went back to port arms. He did a snappy about face. He marched back down and then he went down to the center of the stage and then walked over to the right of the stage. And he took the rifle and stuck it upside down in something and then took a helmet and put on top of the rifle, you know, like they do for the.
Yeah, Remembrance of the Dead.
Yeah. And he took 2 steps back and he rendered a perfect salute, you know? And I'm like, man, that was really touching. So
That's respect. That's for sure.
Yeah, and he was. I think he was in a school, and they were putting on some because there was a bunch of people there, but it was just so heart touching, you know.
I'll tell you what, you ever want to get your mind blown, and I've only seen them once, but there's the Marine Corps Silent Drill Team.
Those guys are good.
Oh my God. I mean, not a word is spoken and rifles are flying in the air and these guys just catch them. Boom.
Oh yeah, I mean, and precise, very precise.
It'll blow you away. I'll tell you what, if you watch that, you'll never forget it.
So
Michael McReynolds was in. He was in the
Yeah,
Corps in 75.
he was in the Corps. He was in the Corps, and
Yeah, you're a GI. You're government issued.
Yeah. So, well, James,
All right, buddy.
I think it's probably time to end this stream. Thanks for coming on. I really do appreciate it. I'll give you a call tomorrow. Or
Yeah.
actually, if you'll text me when you're ready for it, then I'll call you.
We'll set that up.
Yeah. So, oh, Drone Shots just come in. Hello, Drone Shots. How you doing today, buddy? I hate to tell you this, bud, but we're getting ready to end the stream. You know, I have noticed that I don't always get notices when people go live.
I know. I do.
Sometimes it takes 15, 20 minutes.
I mean, you got to watch out. Some of the people that you've been subscribed to for a while, Google or YouTube may unsubscribe you if I don't know what it is. If you don't watch enough of their videos or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I've heard talk. Some people say, well, if you don't watch the videos, on there, that over a couple of days they'll drop you out. And but I have noticed that sometimes I'll go to a site that I've been to before that I subscribed to, and I'll notice that their bell hasn't been. I hadn't clicked on their bell when I know I did.
Right.
Because I clicked subscribe and then immediately clicked the bell. So anyway, all right, James.
All right. Thanks again, Rodney.
You're welcome, buddy. Be looking for me on Saturday. The Saturday Coffee with Rodney is going to be back. I need to make sure I make an announcement when I'm not going to do that because I'm afraid some of my Australian friends may have stayed up late just to catch my stream. So anyway, to all you guys out there in the stream, you all have a great day, great evening. Thanks for coming in. Always a pleasure. You all have a good evening. And this is Rodney. I'm out of here.